Thank you. I'm Adrian, and this is Melissa, and we're from Applause Learning. And at Applause Learning, we create products based on a non-traditional education model. Research shows that experience is what actually impacts our learning process, and that the best kind of learning comes from well-designed experiences. So based on this concept, we've created the Coindexter Club, a game-based program that teaches children how to earn, save, spend, and invest money. But instead of presenting financial literacy as a series of facts, definitions, and figures, the Coindexter Club focuses on developing behaviors that will seamlessly transition into real-world practices. So the main component of the Coindexter Club is the virtual city of Econopolis, found at Coindexter.com. To explore the virtual city, children log in and create their own unique avatar based on gender, skin color, hair, facial features, and clothing items. So one of the first things you'll notice after logging in is the other avatars exploring the city. These are actual children from across the country interacting with one another in real time. And you can interact with other players through cooperative mini-games, by competing for high scores, or through our Safe Chat system, which utilizes predetermined phrases, questions, and responses. These social and cooperative aspects of Coindexter.com actually help to solidify what children are learning as they share tactics and experiences with one another. So a primary objective for all Coindexter Club members is to earn their own money by completing chores or jobs. And each chore or job is based on a real-world activity, but with a fantastic spin. So for example, instead of just washing the dishes, players can blast dishes clean using the Grime Blaster water cannon. Or instead of simply serving lemonade, players can operate the Squeeze Factory lemonade production plant. By focusing on these real-world activities, we reinforce the conceptual link between the virtual and the real world in order to help children recognize the earning opportunities that exist all around them. So each of our games focuses on different financial literacy and overall educational concepts. For example, the Squeeze Factory requires players to monitor their account balance and budget their earnings and ingredients. Players must also serve multiple customers per level and count back change to these paying customers. Bonuses are awarded based on the speed and the quality of your work. Now, all of our games are progressive, so they become increasingly more difficult the longer you play. And this allows players to learn and advance at their own pace and gives us the opportunity to serve a broader age range. So players can either save, spend, or invest their earnings, but they're incentivized to save in multiple ways. By saving, you can increase your club membership status and unlock new areas, games, items, and activities throughout the virtual world. Savings accounts also earn interest, so you can deposit your money and watch your account balance grow over time. To deposit money to your savings account, you can either visit the financial institution downtown or use one of these convenient ATMs located throughout the city. Now, to spend money, players can go shopping for lots of different items. For example, to further customize your avatar by purchasing new clothes, you can visit Thrifty Threads in downtown Econopolis. Players can browse through the store's inventory, add items to their cart, and when they're done, proceed to check out. If you have enough money in your wallet or your piggy bank, you can pay with cash, or you can pay by check to have the funds automatically deducted from your account. So even though many spending opportunities exist, players are encouraged to use their money wisely. Your status as a Coindexter Club member is determined by the strength of your savings account. Your account balance also determines the accessibility of special features that are reserved only for elite club members. So one of the coolest things about Coindexter.com is that it gives children the opportunity to participate in a dynamic virtual economy. All of our virtual sales from every store or business in the city of Econopolis are recorded, and based on our market algorithm, each store or business is assigned a stock value. So players can visit the Econopolis Stock Exchange to analyze stock performance, purchase shares, or manage their portfolio. The stock exchange introduces children to concepts of investing, risk, and reward. Players can also invest their money in equipment upgrades that will allow them to work more efficiently and earn more money in less time. For example, players can visit the gear shop to upgrade the Grime Blaster water cannon by purchasing new nozzles, new water tanks, and even a water balloon launcher that can clean multiple dishes at one time. So by now you may have noticed the logo that appears on all financial documents or the name that's carved into the financial institution building. Banks and credit unions actually have the opportunity to license the Coindexter Club in order to promote children's financial literacy. We incorporate each licensee into the game world by establishing a virtual branch that includes the licensee's name and logo. One of the most unique features of the Coindexter Club program is that we offer each licensee market exclusivity. Parents and children can register for a Coindexter Club account either independently or through a licensing financial institution. But either way, our zip code-based registration process automatically assigns the licensee's branding to all subscriptions that are registered within the financial institution's market territory. For example, Georgia Zone Credit Union is our Coindexter Club licensee in the greater Atlanta area. If anyone registers for a Coindexter Club account in one of the 10 counties that comprise greater Atlanta, they'll automatically be assigned a Georgia Zone Credit Union virtual branch that includes the Georgia Zone name and logo. This creates an enormous marketing benefit for the financial institution as their branding is introduced into the homes of both members and non-members throughout their charter territory. So everything you've just seen represents just a small fraction of the features and complexity of the Coindexter Club. The real beauty of the site is that we've built it to be scalable, non-linear, and open-ended, so we're constantly adding new games, features, and activities to promote children's financial literacy. And having just launched, the Coindexter Club is still in its infancy, so we see this as just a first step in creating a truly interactive and entertaining world that teaches children how to become financially responsible adults. So thank you, and please come by our Applause Learning booth to learn more about the Coindexter Club.